Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. My name is Jen. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited because today we're gonna do a little bit of Thanksgiving baking. I wanna share a dessert recipe with y'all and also a Thanksgiving punch recipe. I think you guys are gonna love these recipes and they'll be perfect for your holiday table. And speaking of holidays, I first want to give a huge thank you to QVC for sponsoring today's video. As we go along, I'm actually going to have a few really good gift ideas for you. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And let's get on into these holiday recipes. All right, so first we're going to start with a Thanksgiving punch. I am just using some sparkling apple cider. This of course will be non-alcoholic, but if you wanted to, you could add a bottle of champagne in the place of the bottle of sparkling cider. So I already have my sparkling cider in my pitcher here, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of regular apple cider. And you can really do however much you want. I'm just gonna do about, I guess that would be 1/4 of a gallon. Next to the punch, we're gonna add just a sprinkle of pumpkin pie spice. This isn't gonna give it a pumpkin flavor at all, but here's a fun little fact for you. If you didn't know, pumpkin pie spice are just the spices that are meant to go in a pumpkin pie. So pumpkin pie spice actually has no pumpkin flavor at all. So we're gonna add just a little sprinkle of that. And then next we're gonna add a few slices of a green apple, a red apple, and an orange. Alright, so I got my little glass, I got me some ice in there, and this is the first thing that I wanted to show y'all. Are these not so fun? These of course would make a great gift. Who doesn't love an insulated tumbler, especially a wine tumbler or a Thanksgiving punch? But these will be linked down below. I love these. They'll keep drinks of course hot or cold. We're going for cold today. So let's go ahead and get some of this punch. Add a little orange on the side. And these tumblers actually do come with little twist-on lids, which I really like because that way you don't have to worry about them, you know, falling off really easily. But I'm not gonna use the lid today. Go ahead and give it a little stir. And to make it even a little bit more festive, why not add a few cranberries? Seriously, that is so pretty. How pretty is that? I think any of your guests will be impressed if they come over and you offer them a cup full of this Thanksgiving punch. That is actually so good. This is so refreshing. This is like the perfect thing to have before a big meal or with your big meal. Next up, we have these super scrumptious and easy pecan pie bars. So first we're gonna add 1 3/4 cup of flour. And then next we're gonna add 1½ sticks of cold butter. I'm just gonna kinda throw it in here and we're gonna chop that up into the flour mixture. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and pour my flour and butter mixture into this little chopper here. So this is a KitchenAid hand mixer set. You get the main part, which is this right here. And with this, you're gonna get a food chopper, which is what I'm about to use now. You also get an attachment that makes it an immersion blender. How perfect for soups coming into the fall and winter time. And then also you're gonna get a little whisk, which turns this into a wireless handheld hand mixer. How cool is this? I know we're gonna get so much use out of this. So when I saw this, I knew I had to show you guys. This is gonna make an amazing gift, especially for someone who doesn't have a lot of room in their house. This is basically 3 tools in one. Also, along with your immersion blender, you get a little pitcher so you can put whatever you need to in there and puree that up. I love this. So this will be linked down in the description box. But like I said, right now, I'm just gonna add our butter and flour mixture into this little food chopper. This is going to help incorporate all that butter and give us a really nice crust. Put the top on. It will click down in there, and you just push the button and that's it. I love this because there's no cords. How easy. And now we have the perfect consistency for our crust. All right, I have my 9x13. I'm just gonna give it a quick little spray. That's mainly if anything is on the sides, but I'm also gonna add some parchment paper. And so this way, when the bars are done, we can just lift out the whole thing by the sides. So now we're just gonna pour our butter and flour mixture into our 9x13, and we're just gonna press this down. You just wanna make sure it's pressed down really well and evenly in your baking dish. And we're gonna go ahead and bake this for about 20 minutes or until the edges are just starting to brown. All right, so we're obviously gonna need some pecans for our pecan bars. So I'm gonna give those a quick little chop with my chopper. Okay, this is my new favorite thing. Look how easy that was. And we have chopped pecans for our topping. Next, we're gonna start on the filling for our pecan pie bars. So we're gonna put 1/3 cup of flour plus 1 tablespoon of flour. Next, we're gonna add 2/3 cup of firmly packed brown sugar. So now we're just gonna mix our brown sugar and flour together, making sure there's no clumps of brown sugar in there. You're gonna add 4 eggs. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt and then 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And then lastly, we're gonna add 1.5 cups of dark Karo syrup. I have my little measuring cup. I'm gonna give it a spray so that Karo syrup will just pour out easily. And y'all, if you've never heard of a spurtle, you seriously need to get yourself one. Get a couple of them, and good thing, because when you order these from QVC, they're actually gonna come in a set of three sets of 3. So keep one, give 2 away for gifts. These are amazing. I was using one a little earlier, and they're silicone, like I said. So last night when I was cooking in my iron skillet, this is like the perfect tool for that. So anybody will love these. You get this solid one, this one with the slots, like a little spatula, and then a little thin one. This one is seriously perfect for scooping out peanut butter, everything like that. I love these things. You guys are gonna love them too. You can use them literally for everything in your kitchen. So if you need a gift idea for somebody who likes to cook, I got you covered today between the spurtles and our little wireless hand mixer, which we're about to use again. So many great ideas. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give this a mix. Now we're just gonna pour our chopped pecans back into our mixture and kind of stir those in gently. Now we're just gonna pour our filling right over top of the crust. And this is gonna go back into the oven for 40 or 50 minutes until our filling is set. All right, y'all, while those pecan bars are in the oven, I thought I would sit down and talk with you guys for just a minute about seriously why I love QVC. And you guys know, if you've been with me for any length of time, this is nothing new. I've been a QVC lover. I love lots of different products they offer, especially recently you guys have heard me talk about Temptations. I love that kind of bakeware. So anyway, I'm a huge QVC fan already, but just in case you didn't know, you might want to take a look at QVC because you can find something for everybody. Not only do they have all kinds of kitchen gadgets and things like that, they also have toys, they have foods you can have sent to someone, which is really cool if you're not going to be physically with some family this year. Maybe you could send them, you know, part of their meal they could enjoy. I think that would be a really good idea. Also QVC has value sets and Easy Pay, which I myself have taken advantage of in the past. And Easy Pay is on certain deals, they'll do, I think it's like 3, 4, or 5 sets of payments, so you can break it up, and they have no interest installments. So really, really good deals. I love shopping QVC. I love watching it on TV. Y'all know I love In the Kitchen with David, but I love all sorts of shows, and I love just browsing on my laptop to see all of their new products. And another thing to keep in mind, especially this year with everything going on, it just kind of saves you from having to go out. I know lots of stores still are open, but I know a lot of us just aren't quite comfortable yet with doing that. So literally you go to one website, you can find tons of gifts you need for just about everybody on your list, and shipping is only 2 or 3 days and no longer than 5 days. So I think it truly is a perfect solution. So I hope that you will check the description box, check all of these links, and let me know if you found anything recently on QVC that you love. So while our bars are in the oven, I really like to kind of clean as I go so I don't have a huge mess at the end. But anyways, y'all might know my vacuum recently died, so I got a new one. I did end up getting the Dyson V11 Animal, and of course I got it from QVC, and I love that because you can easily take advantage of those deals I was talking about, like easy pay for something like this. And y'all, I've converted over. I'm a Dyson fan. This thing is so amazing. It compares to no other vacuum I've had before. I truly love it. So if you need a new vacuum or you want to make someone's Christmas, trust me and go with the Dyson. If you want your house to smell amazing for the holidays, make these pecan pie bars. Oh my goodness, they smelled so good. It was all we could do to not eat them until they had set up, and they will take a little bit. They'll need to come to room temperature, and then I popped ours in the fridge so they could cool a little faster. You want them to be pretty hard before you slice them up. And also you want to slice them in smaller pieces because they are very rich. Alright y'all, the last thing I want to show y'all are these Berkshire blankets. You get 2 in a pack, so like I said, keep one, give one away, or you'll have 2 gifts in one. These things are the softest blankets you will ever feel in your entire life, and they're huge. I seriously cannot wait to go cuddle up on the couch with this. So soft, and who doesn't love a blanket? So definitely want to check these out. These will be the perfect gift. So as we were waiting on our pecan pie bars to cool, we did sit down on the couch and cozy up with those Berkshire blankets and our tumblers full of warm coffee. Is there anything more cozy than that? You guys, make sure you check the links down below in the description box. You will not be disappointed with any of these products that I mentioned. You guys know my love for QVC, and all of these things is so genuine, so I really don't think you'll be disappointed. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I hope you're all off to a great start to your holiday. I know it might look a little different this year, but I hope that you all can still make the best of it with your loved ones and the people that love you. And thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe before you go if you haven't already. I hope that you give these recipes a try as well, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.